Hey my beautiful Taste Love family. So this week's spread is going to be called the lesson spread, and the spread addresses where you're at currently so that you can know if it's your story or not at that time, the obstacle that you're currently facing, lesson 1 to overcome the obstacle, and lesson 2 to overcome the obstacle, and then we're going to be pulling some oracle cards for you. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy it. You guys, remember, since they're general, use your intuition when it comes to receiving the message, and check out your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so I'll see y'all. Hey my beautiful Tasteful family, how's it going, you guys? We're gonna go ahead and get started with a positive affirmation card. Okay, thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. Thank you so much for only allowing for higher bringing energies and entities into this space, those with their highest intentions in mind. Okay, so what positive affirmation card would you like to give my Pisces? Okay, what positive affirmation card would you like to start my Pisces off with? Spirit, coming through. Okay, so we have 2 of them. Okay, so we have I love my body. So it says, I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So this is very beautiful, you guys. It's just like, I feel like it's an intuitive thing right here for sure. It's like the more at peace I am internally, the less things that I worry about, the more I see that my body will reflect this on the outside as well. Okay, so I do feel like it's just like maybe I am dealing with some sort of health manner, and me stressing about it is only going to make it worse. Others of you may not be dealing with a health manner, but because you stress so much, it is starting to affect your body. Okay, so then we have I love and I approve of myself. Okay, so it says, I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want, and I claim my power. So this is very beautiful. I feel like it's heavy with the I love myself. You know, I love my body. I approve of myself. I love the way that I do things. I don't have to worry about the way I come off. I don't have to think too much about how this looks and how that looks. Like, I could legit be keeping myself stuck because I'm thinking so much, or because I'm worried so much about how this acts or how this looks, and etc. etc. It's just like when I can just love and approve of myself in all of the stages I'm in, even if I'm not doing things perfectly, even if I am making a mistake, etc. etc. Even if I do desire more, you know, I can still love myself in all of those stages. I love myself when I feel like I deserve the best, or when I didn't feel like I deserve the best, you know, type of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first card talks about where you're at currently, so the current energies around you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly where my Pisces at currently? Where are they at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups here. Okay, awesome. I love it. The 8 of Cups here just talks about emotionally detaching from things that no longer challenge you. Okay, so this is an old mindset, old way of doing things, old version of yourself, old relationships, old projects, people who do not challenge the best out of you. Okay, so I do feel like you're raising the standards on yourself. You're walking towards the 9 of Cups, which is unlocking your gifts. Okay, you're walking towards mastering yourself, self-mastery. Okay, you're walking towards the sun. Ooh, you're walking towards a new beginning. Okay, things that you're actually passionate about. So I see you are actually breaking away from something really big with this Devil card being here. You're breaking away from, I'm getting some of you guys, it is a person or a project that you felt attached to, that was kind of obsessive. Others of you guys, and controlling. Other of you guys, I'm feeling like this was a version of yourself, like a very self-defeating mindset that you had that really kept you stuck. It probably that mindset, being attached to that mindset, maybe did allow for dark energies and entities to attach themselves to you, but I feel like you are most definitely seeing how you can visualize a better position for yourself, visualize a better, more happier beliefs for yourself, etc. etc. I'm getting heavy with the beliefs here, because it's like on one end where these really beliefs, maybe something happened in your childhood that really made you feel stuck, okay, attached to particular things. And I see with this right here, it's just like I'm now coming up with happier beliefs about my childhood. I'm coming up with brighter beliefs about the way that I was raised. Okay, I do feel like you're seeing how you can tap into your inner child, maybe even getting connected with children more, to see how you can overcome this obstacle. Okay, I do see that you are facing a very strong obstacle a very major ending in your life. Okay, it could be at a job, it could be with the relationship, or even the old version of yourself, like I said. But it's just like with these endings are brand new beginnings, and you're just like, I'm not allowing for this ending to stop me. You're not allowing for this thing to come crashing down to stop you. It's just like it was meant to happen. Now I'm finally free. Now I can actually you're seeing it as a blank new slate. You're seeing it as a clear new plate, like a blank page for you to draw whatever the F you want, for you to paint whatever the F you want. So this is actually very beautiful. I see it. It's tough. It was tough, but your outlook on it is what's making me feel so good. I can say that myself. Kudos to you, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what obstacle you're facing there. Right now, you're walking away and emotionally detaching from things that don't challenge you to be your best self. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So what obstacles are my Pisces currently facing? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Obstacles they're currently facing. Show me clearly. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands here for the obstacles that you're currently facing. This talks about petty arguments. It talks about drama. It talks about comparing and contrasting. It talks about insecurities. It talks about scarcity mindset. Okay, with this Death card here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and this Ace of Wands here still. Queen of Cups. This is your energy. I feel like the obstacle that you're facing is literally just feeling secure, okay? Feeling like you do deserve the best. Feeling like you do deserve to love and approve of yourself. Feeling like you do deserve to transform massively from the things that you've been through. With this Death card, the Death card does talk about an ending, so these things are ending. They cannot be revived, okay? That situation may have lowered your self-esteem a little bit, okay? And with this Death card, just like seeing how I can transform as a completely different person without allowing for those dead things to affect me, but now allowing for those dead things to kill off things in me that actually needs to be alive and revived, okay? This Ace of Wands do talk about reigniting the passion that's within you, reigniting a flame that's within you. This Five of Wands is like, how can I do so without feeling like, I feel like you're trying to not step on people's toes. But in all honesty, with this Five of Wands, the Five of Wands isn't bad. Okay, the Five of Swords is bad. Five of Wands is friendly competition. You see how these people are like fighting with sticks? Okay, so this is like not being afraid to show up as your best self, baby. Not being afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to talk shit. You know, don't be afraid to challenge people to do better or be better. Don't be afraid of showing up fully. Okay, I do feel like that's your obstacle, is showing up fully, feeling secure within showing up fully, and then also operating from that abundant mindset. That Five of Wands is like, I'm ready to put myself out there. I'm ready to put myself out there in the fight. Okay, it's like, not only can I throw blows, but I can take the blows too, okay? Like, you know, like we out here, okay? We out here in these streets, okay? I do feel like your obstacle is like, okay, putting yourself back out there. Putting yourself back out there with that reignited passion, okay? That, like, with that I'm the ish, been that bitch, what is she talking about? You know, type of energy. Understanding you showing up that way is going to catch attention, and is going to cause for people to want to challenge that within you, and you have to not tone yourself down because you're being challenged. It's to help you show up even more. Okay, so this is like being challenged in the right ways. Okay, coming from an abundant mindset with these people who challenge you. Okay, so let us see what these lesson ones or lesson one you're supposed to overcome from this obstacle. First lesson to help you overcome this obstacle. Show me please, Spirit, from my Pisces. First lesson. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. That's beautiful because the Six of Wands is the next card after the Five of Wands. Okay, so it's just like, okay, you battling with these people. Okay, and these are friends, you guys. The Five of Wands, I'm getting good energy from this, but it's just like your anxiety is kind of just like, oh my god, you know, type of thing. Like, oh, am I really going to be able to keep up with these people, or keep up with, you know, like do things, you know, keep up in this industry, and et cetera, et cetera. And it's just like, the next one is it's just like understanding what friendly competition is. Okay, so the Six of Wands is just like focusing on that energy that does support you too. Okay, but also challenge you to be your best self. And oh wow, yeah, Three of Cups. These are your friends. Okay, so it's your soul tribe. These are close people to you. They're helping you, encourage you. Okay, so even if you get met with some sort of if this is people who are just trying to like throw petty things your way to try to get you outside yourself. This Six of Wands with the lesson that you're supposed to learn is to legit focus on the energy that supports you. Okay, so it's just like maybe I do have people who are trying to get me outside of my peace, or who are trying to, get me off my game or whatever. Okay, who I do have people who are trying to make me question my worth or whatever, and it's just like I'm not going to allow for that to stop me. I'm not going to allow for that to cause for me to take my foot off the gas. Okay, I'm going to focus on the energy that supports me. I'm going to go to the next stage, which is stability, encouragement. Okay, and I'm going to be in the spotlight, and I'm going to love being in the spotlight, and I'm going to embrace that spotlight, and I'm going to continue to show up as myself. And Six of Wands do talk about celebration. It talks about being in a spotlight, so especially with that Three of Cups, celebration. Okay, so being in high vibrations, celebrating with people, celebrating with your community, focusing on your community. Okay, you may not be supported by everybody, but you are supported by the people who are in your community. Okay, the people who you're supposed to resonate with. So this is just like focusing on those people to see how you can get through these ups and downs in life. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune cards, you talk about that divine timing, trusting in the timing of things when it comes to the success and the support that you are going to get as well. Okay, so let's see what the second lesson is for you. Focusing on the energy that supports you. Give your energy to that, because that's what's going to help it grow. Celebrating, okay? Being in these high vibrations, like they trying to bring you down, be like, you thought, you thought, huh? And you just keep shining, baby. You keep shining. Oh, you big mad now? Oh, you mad? What's that? Y'all know that meme or whatever? They're just like, you's mad. I can't argue with you. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. Okay, so make a meme, make one of those things. But for all the haters out there, for all the haters that's hating on your shine, hating on your glow, okay? You mad now, baby. Just wait. You're going to get even more mad. Okay? Because we can't stop it over here. Nah, let me stop it. Okay, so let's see what your second lesson is. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What's the second lesson for my Pisces for them to overcome? The second obstacle. Obstacle. So this is just like the friction, you guys. This is friction. Don't allow for friction to stop you. Don't allow for friction to stop you. It's not gonna always be smooth sailing, okay? But it's not a big obstacle because of your past and stuff. It may cause you to blow it up out of proportion type of thing, but it's just like don't blow it up, okay? So your second lesson is the Queen of Wands. It's very beautiful. This is an alchemist, very powerful person, someone who's a leader, who's all about embracing her imperfections. She's went through a lot of dark things. She's had to transmute a lot of dark energy in her life, whether that's the dark energy she's been through or some of the things that she's done. She has to not allow for it to define her character. Okay, so that cat right there represents the darkness that she's been through, the darkness that her own dark side, etc., etc. So it's there when needed, okay, type of thing. But it's just like it's not who she is. Okay, so it's like I am not my actions. It's pretty much what this is. I am more than that. Okay, so it's like we all have a story. We've all done some things. We do not have to allow for it to define who we are. Your second lesson is to not allow for the things that you've been through to define who you are. See how you can allow for it to empower you to show up as the leader that you are. To see how you can allow for it to heal you. The Queen of Wands is someone who perseveres, who gets through everything in her life. She's a very independent person, who is a creator, who literally creates her reality and her world with her own hands and her own energy. She gets people out their seats. She moves people into action with her energy and her words and the things that she creates. Okay, so very beautiful. So with this Three of Swords here, interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is Justice card. I do feel like right here, this is you using your energy to heal yourself so that you can, those imperfections, the dark things that you've been through, being independent, being single within yourself. And during this stage, you heal your heartache. Okay, you put a lot of energy towards your healing. Okay, some of you guys, you're not single necessarily, but it's like I'm being more single-minded. I'm being more independent-minded. Seeing what platform I can have for myself, so that I can actually put my energy towards my healing, putting my heart back into my chest, etc., so that I can honestly be this this Queen of Pentacles, which is, you know, someone who is more long term, someone who is a partner, someone who likes to build with somebody else, okay? But it's like they're coming from a stable, secure place within themselves, and with that Justice card, it's like they're doing so honestly and authentically because they have a vessel that could be poured into, you know. Like some people just like don't just love don't just find somebody to love, but also make sure that they have the vessel to hold your love. With this right here, is just saying you don't your vessel, okay? Your vessel has holes in it, okay? And your vessel is your heart, okay? You have a lot of heartache that you have to heal from, okay? So it's just like you giving to other people more so than yourself will only hurt you even more, okay? So it's like using your energy wisely is what's going to help you. And that's probably why with this Five of Wands, these small little attacks make you feel even more like because there's a lot of healing that needs to take place with your heart, okay? So it's just like seeing how you can take the time to put yourself in a better vessel during this time, putting your energy towards healing your heartache, making sure your vessel is your body, okay? Your body is capable of being poured into, the love that you pour into yourself and the love that other people pour into you. So literally focusing on the energy that supports you so that you can feel more empowered, so you can feel more whole, okay? So focusing on feeling whole, and understanding it's okay if you do have a heartache or you do feel broken. Like I said, it allows for the Queen of Wands to show up. Even that's her opportunity to show up as her best self. Like she does go through dark things. She has, you know, she feels broken, okay? She has a lot of imperfections, okay? It's a lot of things set up against her, okay? But it's her opportunity to show up as her best self. It's her opportunity to not allow for those things to stop her from showing up as the person that she wants to have, that she's always desired to show up as. So it's like this Three of Swords, as much as it hurts, it's very painful, it's not going to stop me from feeling worthy. It's not going to stop me from sitting on my crown, on my throne. It's not going to stop me from putting this crown on my head, baby. It's not going to stop me from having my pinky up. What you talking about, okay? So this is very beautiful. So it's just like while you are in this energy where it's just like you and your own independent self, really taking this time period seriously to make sure you put yourself in a better position, okay? So that you can be this Queen of Pentacles, which is someone who is able to give physical efforts and do physical things for people, do things more for individuals, okay? Not just sending someone energy, which is good. It's good to send people healing energy and positive energy, but this person is actually able to do physical things for them. Not only am I able to do physical things for you, but I'm able to invest in you too, okay? I'm able to put money towards you as well, okay? Not just money, but my time, my energy to help build you up too, okay? Because I build myself up also, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards, okay? All right. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional messages do you have for my Pisces? Show me clearly, please. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and will cared for by God and the angels. Okay, some of you guys may be possibly walking away from your child to do something for yourself, or some of you guys, like I said, y'all going better, trying to develop a better connection with it, because the Sun card that was for where you're at currently, the Sun card can talk about children, childlike energy as well, and just telling your children are protected, okay? So it's like you don't have to worry so much about their well-being. They are protected, whether they are in this physical world or it's just through spirit, through spiritual, through their spiritual essence, you know, they are also protected, okay? We have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Very beautiful. That Queen of Wands energy is just like, yo, I'm not going to allow for these small things to stop me, okay? I'm not going to allow for my heartache to stop me. I'm not going to allow for the pain that I've been through to stop me. I'm not going to allow for these people who don't see me for who I am to stop me, okay? Then we have Rosetta. You have a gift working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. This is very beautiful with that, because the Sun card that was at the bottom of the deck, maybe you are a very childlike person and you're able to connect with children that way, and / or you help awaken a child that's within adults as well, okay? Then we have Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys are in a relationship, and with this Queen of Wands, it's just like I have to be in this single mindset. I have to be in this independent mindset so I can focus on healing, so that I can be a better partner for my partner. Okay, it's like I can't even give anything to my partner because everything I give to that person is depleting me. So it's like we have to have that understanding that, hey, we need to be independent right now so that I can figure out who I am as an individual, so that I can heal myself as an individual, so I can put myself in a better vessel, so that I can actually receive your love properly, and I can also properly give you that love too. Okay, and then we have Adriana. I am leading you towards the answers towards your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Very, very beautiful. Queen of Wands, a very intuitive person. One of your lessons is to focus on the energy that supports you. You're going to be getting these signs and these symbols, baby. Okay, but overall with the Daniel card as well, for those of you who are not even married at all, it's like seeing how you can be committed to your goals, seeing how you can be committed to yourself. Okay, some of you guys are trying to get out of an old marriage or get connection from someone, and it is happening. Okay, you are being assisted. Okay, just continue to heal yourself and focus on your healing during that stage, okay, before jumping into another relationship. If you're just now getting out of a divorce or you're finalizing it, it's telling you not to just jump into another connection or relationship. Really give to yourself right now, okay? So let's see what chakra cards they have for you. Thank you so very much today. Use this single time wisely, okay? It's not really the Wong family they're independent people. They're very passionate, okay? Very attractive. They attract a lot of things to them, okay? And it can be so easy to fall victim towards the things that you're attracting towards you. But it's just like this is a time for your healing, and it will legit distract you from your healing, the things that you attract to you, if you allow it to. Okay, so just like usually you don't stay in a Queen of Wands state or the Wand state. You use that energy to help you bring towards physical things in this world, which will be the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, which is long term, 10, 20 legacy type of things. Okay, so it's just like using this energy wisely to make sure you put it towards your healing, because it does create things for you. Okay, and it can create and it can help you massively heal if that's where you direct that energy at. Okay, but it can also keep you stuck in that state. You can stay in the Wand state, which is just a single-minded type of state. There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. Some people stay in that state for their entire life and they're okay with it, and that's literally okay. But if you're not, you have to do want something long-term and stable. It's just telling you to use this stage wisely, use that energy wisely to help you heal your heart. Okay, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So what additional messages do you have for my Pisces? Show me clearly, please. Additional messages you have for my Pisces. Okay, so we have discovery. It talks about your root chakra, and it's interesting because I was like, some of you guys, it may be rooted beliefs from your childhood that you are wanting to change or shift. Okay, so these cards represent the beginning of an undertaking and may guide you away from old ideas that no longer work in your life. Okay, so discovery says, in the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face the facts. Being willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. Okay, so like I said, so you guys, if you're being committed to your goals, you're being committed to yourself, you being committed to your passions. Okay, of you it's a marriage that you were being committed to, and this is just like, being honest with yourself that you have to, you wasn't in the space to be a proper partner to that person, and it's like now you are putting yourself in that state, being a better vessel to be able to be a proper partner, a proper teammate. Okay, so discovery says, I am more than I think I am. And I'm going to read the story behind this. It says, life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself in desperation. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults with the sky god, and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. So that's very beautiful. So it's like Petunia never received the love, and she left him. But that person saw how much that they could love. Like, wow, I didn't even know that I was capable of loving this much. I didn't know I was capable of doing this much until you came into my life. Okay, and that was your whole purpose. That was your whole purpose, to help me understand and bring light to literally the vessel that I'm, the things that I'm capable of doing. Okay, so it says, are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing, okay? Being honest with yourself. Leave the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self-care, uplift, journey, and commitment. Now, this is very beautiful because it was just like, hey, where I'm at now, standards are risen, baby. So the meditation for this says, imagine something that you are presently passionate about. Allow for the feelings to well up inside of you. Now begin a journey up to the mountain of the sky god. Your human worries drop as you climb. When you reach the peak, the sky god joins you and begins to speak. Listen carefully, okay? So with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so very much. I pray that this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to. Remember, you guys, up in the stuck, okay? Standards are up there, period, okay? Sending you healing energy. I love you. Remember, y'all, we're always lit and we're always growing. You have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.